I passed out in the water temp, says Zen. You know what's scary? You just reminded me, Zen. You know what's so fucking weird? And this is like the like dumb shit that I just like remember while we stream Zelda. Oh, here, let me turn on the audio for you guys. I think you guys have sound now, right? Crazy enough, Zelduary 2 years ago, when we were doing Ocarina of Time, my internet cut out on the stream where we were doing the water temple. And I'm like, how weird is that? Again, it cuts out 2 years later during the stream where I was doing the water temple. It's so fucking weird. I was like, what are the chances of that? I'm like, there has to be something going on down there, right? Like it must be the internet connection in the water temple, like the Wi-Fi down there or something is just not very good. Like, I guess, like, it's so fucking weird. I was like, that's right. Because I know we didn't play Ocarina last year. We did the randomizer, but I remember, lucky for me, the randomizer didn't include the water temple. It had that thing where it was like, the water temple is the path of the fool or something like that, which means like there's like nothing in there of value to the run. So I didn't have to do the water temple last year. So I was like, it must have been the previous year when we played Ocarina of Time. I was like, I remember it going out during the water temple. I was like, that's right. Like, the internet has now dropped during the water temple 2 times now, like on the stream that we do the water temple. I'm like, that is so fucking, that is bizarre, dude. That is bizarre. How strange. Though it didn't go out during, okay, so 2 years ago the internet went out during the water temple. I think last night we were like past the shadow temple by that point that the internet cut out, but like it was just still weird that it was like the same like stream, right? Like it was the same like contents, I guess. We're like a part of the stream where the internet cut out. It's so strange. Coinky Dink, I think not. I know, right? I think the water temple is cursed, is what I'm just trying to say right now. The water temple might actually be cursed. So beware of the water temple. Beware of the dreadful depths of the water temple. All right, so it cut out. I was about to go do the Big Goron Sword quest. I don't know if we have time for that now, because I do want to start Oracle of Seasons tonight at some point. So I'm going to go straight for story here. I think we got to go to the Gerudo lands and go save the Carpenters. So after we do the Spirit Temple, I'll like assess where we're at like time-wise, and I'll see if we can like do the Big Goron trade quest real quick, but I think as it stands, we're not going to do that, unfortunately. We were going to do that last night, but my internet service provider decided otherwise. They said it is time for your scheduled outage, which they don't do that very often. Like, I feel like they only do that like twice a year, like at most, where they just like straight up like they straight up just like shut it down for like an hour or two on a random night. What was Epona's song? I'm remembering the songs now. All right, let's go. Oh, I have no bombs, dude. I only have 8 bombs. There we go. Oh, we gotta get there before the sun goes down so we get the music, right? Go, 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 go. We need that music, right? Oh, the music stopped. That's right, the sun still moves in this area. Hey, you, if you're going to the fortress, would you mind finding out what my workers are doing over there? I will. Find me workers. Wait, should I bring the horse? I don't know if this is very stealthy if I bring the horse, right? Got a very stealthy operation bringing that thing. Can't be doing this part without the music playing. Hold on one second. What's the sun song? I forgot. What's this one, right? YRA. YRA? There we go. Now we're playing Zelda. All right, it's time to do the perfect stealth run. I'm never gonna get caught. Here we go. Just gotta. You saw nothing. Hey, you young man over there, look over here inside this cell. I have no idea where the fuck you come from, but you must have a lot of guts to make it past all the guards around here. All of my fellow carpenters are in prison somewhere in here. If you can get us out of here, we'll repay you the favor somehow. Be careful, there's sure to be Gerudo guards somewhere around here. In fact, there's one right next to you, look out! I need you to stop blocking. I should like breathing like that. Whoa, 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 whoa! You're trying to make me dizzy. You're free to go. Did you come here to save me? Oh, that's just swell. I'm Ichiro, the carpenter. You're really interested in joining their all-female group, but unfortunately, we're men. They locked us up like this just because we're men. We don't care about the Gerudo no more. They're so rude. 3 of my fellows have also been captured, so please help them escape as well. There he goes, dude. Good luck outside. I mean, they're gonna catch you again, dude. I only ever know where that guy is, like the first guy, and then the rest I'm like, okay, here we go. Time to just mindlessly wander until I find the rest of them. I think you can knock these people out, right? It's a stealth mission. I just smacked that Gerudo in the face with an arrow. Don't worry, she's only knocked out. Because, you know, when you get hit right in the head with a sharp arrow, you are to be knocked out. Instead of immediately dying. Why is he talking like the Fortnite guy? Otacon. I can't do the snake voice right now. There's like, I'm just, there's like something just like stuck in my throat, man. I can't do the voice. Otacon, do you read me? Oh, it's a heart piece. Well, I guess there's our last heart container in heart piece. Yeah, the Gerudo song, dude. Hello, sexy Zelda man. What's up, Zenlei? Whoops, I didn't mean to stand up here, but okay. Any more of you sexy Gerudo dancers out here that are gonna try to capture me? Throw me in your dungeon? Need to be careful because I'm running out of autos. Did you get Deep Rock? What was it? Deep Rock Galactic Survival? Ooh. What's that? That was the one I think 21st was posting about, huh? In the Discord. It's so they created some kind of like roguelite game, right? Through Deep Rock. Only 8.6 USD. It's not bad. Oh, this is where the jail is. I don't want to go in the jail. The dwarf game? Yeah, I think that's the dwarf game, right? Yeah, I played the we played it a little bit, but they made like a some kind of single player version. Oh god, I can't stand on the table. There's a map. That's cool. Wait, why is there some Skyward Sword posters in here, dude? What the hell? Why they got pictures of me up in here? That's right, this game came out close to Skyward Sword, actually. I forgot about that. Yeah, this game, I think, came out the same year as Skyward Sword, if I'm not mistaken. 2011? I think that was the Skyward Sword year. I'm pretty sure. I remember because when I went to the Zelda Orchestra, I think this game had just come out, but Skyward Sword wasn't out yet, like at that point, so I do remember they were like showing gameplay of this game at the orchestra. That's kind of cool. Vampire Survivor with Deep Rock, so space dwarfs and bugs. That sounds cool. Yeah, I might have to look at it someday. Like, I did play a little bit of, what's it called? Deep Rock Galactic, like the co-op one, but I wasn't, like, super into it. A lot of those kind of games just, like, they're good, but they really just put me to sleep, though. I think I played like one stage of Deep Rock and I was like already falling asleep. I was like, oh man, this is one of those games. The sleepy time co-op video games, which again, is not necessarily a bad thing, but... Are you, young man over here, looking to sell? Right here. Can you see me? I have no idea where you come from, but you must have a lot of guts to make it past all the guards around here. All my fellow carpenters are in prison somewhere. And get us out of here, we'll repay the favor. Just be careful, there should be Gerudo guards somewhere around here. Whoa, watch out! Maybe dizzy doing that. You're a fine lad. Thank you for coming to save me. I am Jiro, the carpenter. These women are so scary. I'd rather work as a carpenter than join them. Can't wait to say goodbye to this place. 2 of my buddies are still being held prisoner. Will you please get them out? You know a guy that works at Ghost Ship Publishing, so that made both games. Also why I bought it. Oh, nice. That's cool. Yeah, I did really like Vampire Survivors. That one was fun. That was a good one. Though, I was laughing at the amount of back seating I got while playing that game. Like, I still gotta say, of all the video games I've played on stream, that one was, like, absolutely insane how many people were, like, telling me how to play it. And I'm like, this is the, like, easiest game ever. Like, I don't need any help on how to play it, dude. It's like trying to pack seats someone playing like Pac-Man or something. It's like, dude, like, I know, okay? Like, calm down, it's fine. I think I know how to play Puck-Man, alright? Vampire backseaters, dude. It's getting a little nuts. Was this the first one I grabbed? I think it was, yeah, okay. Well, we got 2, I just need to find the other 2. You know the mobile game, What's the Car? Do I know the mobile game, What's the Car? No, I've never heard of that one. Never heard of it. Is it good? Definitely a section of video games I don't really know too well, like mobile stuff. It's Danish made. Okay. I've never heard that one, no. Oops. I got caught by somebody. I can't even see who caught me. Was it the lady in front of me? Won a prize for best mobile game. That's pretty cool. Stupid kid, get in there and keep quiet. You stupid little kid. So stupid. I'm already leaving. Isn't there one connected to this room? I kind of remember that. Or did I get this one already? I think there's one, like, legit connected to the, like, where you get captured. It's only Apple Arcade? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't have an Apple phone. I don't have an iPhone. I'm not an iPhone main. Oh, no, that's not it. Ugh, iPhone. Yeah, I have a Samsung, so I don't like. I'm not really like a mobile gamer though, to be honest. Like, I think the only mobile game I ever tried, or maybe like 2 of them, it was what was that like Nintendo mobile game they had? Where you'd like play as your Mii or something. What was that one called? It had like a weird name. There was like some kind of. God, it like wasn't even really like a game too. It was just kind of like this, not the Miiverse. No, it was called like, it started with a T, like Miitomo or something. Was that what it's called? Tomodachi Life? Maybe it was that one, Tomodachi Life. It was like one where you would just like, is it Miitomo? Miitomo mobile game. I think it was that one, yeah. Miitomo. Freemium social networking mobile app developed by Nintendo for iOS and Android. It was, let me see. The app, Nintendo's first, allowed users to converse with friends by answering various questions and featured Twitter and Facebook integration. Yeah, this was the first thing I got. I don't really know if you consider that a game, because it wasn't really a game. But then, of course, I tried Pokemon Go, and then that was probably the only other mobile game I ever played. I played Pokemon Go for like, probably for like a night, and that was it. For like a weekend. Tomodachi Life was the 3DS one, right? Was that the one that, I kind of remember that one. Yeah, we're talking mobile. Yeah. Mobile game. Ah, fuck. Yeah, Tomodachi Life was the 3DS. I do remember that game, too. I was, like, dating a girl at the time that played that game. She, like, made me in the game. And I was like, had always kind of like creeped me out because I was like, well, what happens when we like break up, right? Like, has my little me creation that you created of me to you like, like what happens to him? You know what I mean? Like, I'm just like, what happens to my little guy that you made? Like, way to brag, dude. That's the reason why I knew about that game. Rest in peace, my little me that she made in that game of me. I'm sure he's fine, right? I'm sure he's still alive somewhere. That's what I think too when they like play like this, like the Sims and shit, and they make like Sims of you. I'm just like, is my Sim still there? Is he still alive? Is he fine? What happens to my Sim when we break up, dude? You have it? Yeah, it looked fun. Like, it looked like a little cute game. New follows. Welcome on in. I think I gotta go up there, right? Did I go into that one up there? Ganondorf asked out my IRL friend. Oops. It was brutal. And she turned him down? Oh, shit. Poor Ganondorf. There was a girl I knew who liked me and did the same thing, made me a sim. See, like, do you just, I'm like, that kind of like bugs me a little bit, because I'm just like, well, like, it's not that I like think about that, but it's just like, I don't know, I feel like you shouldn't do that, but I mean, can't really stop them, right? Like, I don't really mind it. It just like creeps me out because I'm just like, well, if we like break up, like, what happens to that sim, you know? Or like, what happens to me in the Tomodachi Life that you made? Like, is he just... sure, she just deletes it without even a second's thought, you know? Like... just immediately deleted. Ah, look, you're using the toilet. Yeah, exactly. The sim gets drowned in a swimming... No, I don't want to think like that. Yeah, I always like thought of stuff like that. I was just like, oh god, I'm sure my Tomodachi is fine, right? My Tomodachi will live. Oh, there we go, another one. Are you, young man over there? Look over here inside the cell. I promise I didn't make you a sim. No idea where you come from, but you must have a lot of guts to make it past all the guards around here. I'm gonna say all the same shit that the last guy just said. So just tap A as fast as you can, and then there's probably somebody behind you. Look out! Stop making me dizzy by spinning around me like that. do 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 do. I get why she won't like attack me. Oh, there she goes. Actually, is making me really dizzy. I don't know what it is about the 3DS version of this game, but things just feel like smaller. So when she was like spinning around like that, I'm just like, oh my god, it's making me nauseous, dude. She's trying to make me sick, so I drop my guard, man. Thanks, boy. You're fantastic. I am Saburo, the carpenter. Have you seen our boss, boy? He's probably worried about me. I have to get back to him immediately. He's kind of more pissed off than worried, but good luck out there. Good luck getting your job back, Saburo. Your in-game avatar becomes a voodoo doll. Oh god, I don't want to. Yeah, right. No. Your sim becomes a voodoo doll. Voodoo. We're so close. Where's the last one, you guys? I don't know. Do 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 do. I think I've been in here already, but I'll just. Oh, it's the last one. Young man over here inside the cell, quick. I have no idea who the fuck you are or why you're wearing that, but you must have a lot of guts to get past all the guards. All my fellow carpenters are dead. I'm the last one alive. Please, look out. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, the spinning. Whoa, music like looped. No. Oh shit. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. Don't go uphill like that. Yeah, I know these Gerudos have a move where if they hit you with it, you're pretty much downed immediately and they capture you. So I was being careful not to get hit by that one. The voice you do is hilarious. I was afraid you were gonna forget about me. Now I'm free. Thanks. I'm Shiro the Carpenter. For rescuing me, I'll tell you something interesting about the desert that I overheard the Gerudo talking about. They said, in order to cross the haunted wasteland, you'll need the Eye of Truth in red text. The Colossus is on the far side of the wasteland. Okay, now I'm going back to my tent near Gerudo Valley, so drop by any time. You may find something helpful there. Bye. There he goes, dude. I have seen your fine work to get past the guards here. You must have good thieving skills. I used to think that all men except for the great Ganondorf were useless, but now that I've seen you, I do not think so anymore. The exalted Naburu, our leader, put me in charge of this fortress. Naburu is the second in command to the great Ganondorf, king of the Gerudo thieves. Their headquarters are in the Spirit Temple, which is at the end of the desert. Say, you must want to become one of us, eh? Alright then, you're in from now on. Take this. With it, you will have free access to all areas of the fortress. Gerudo token. You can now get into the Gerudo training ground in their hideout. No thanks on that thing. From now on, you're free to come and go as you please through the gate to the desert. You'll find the Spirit Temple where the exalted Naburu lives. All right. All right, we no longer have to be stealthy, okay? Who the heck? Hold on one second. Oh, okay. My brother texted me, so it's just like, what's going on? Not gonna hang out with the Gerudo ladies. Oh. Hey, look. Not bad, though. In 3DS upgraded visual fidelity. That's where Ganondorf the Evil King was born. If we go there, we might find something. Forgot how smooth the new animations are for Link. I just played through this on the GameCube. Oh, you did? Yeah, I haven't played the 3DS one in so long, so there's been a lot of like, whoa, like moments. He does look really smooth now, right? What's up, Gruzzy? And hello to Kigachi as well. Forgot to say hello. Show the kids they're demanding I play Zelda after beating Tears of the Kingdom. Oh, that's awesome. Hello, newcomer. How do you let me go in the desert? You're like, you guys want more Zelda? Well, let me show you the greatest Zelda of all time. Hey, rookie, are you going into the desert? I'll open this gate for you, but you can't cross the desert unless you pass the 2 trials. All I can see are her eyes, like, staring at me from that gate. The first trial is the river of sand. You can't walk across this river. After you cross it, you follow the flags we place there. The second trial is the Phantom Guide. Those without eyes that can see the truth will only find themselves returning here. You are going anyway, aren't you? I won't stop you. Go ahead. I will clap my hands. Kara totally got the Sheik reveal and did the slow head turn with mouth open. That's hilarious. I love that. This is such a great, like, I don't know, man. Just, like, playing this game again, I totally forgot just how well, like, paced it is and just how, like, exciting it is. And, like, all the dungeons are good. The bosses are good. It's just a lot of good. And it reminds me of why people usually consider this one the greatest Zelda of all time. You know, it's just like... It's like, I understand. I remember now why people are like, this is the best one. It's such a good adventure. Yeah, exactly. It's like... Nice, straightforward fantasy adventure. Yeah. I can't remember. Did she say I need this yet or not? I don't remember. I can't see. I know. I can't see either. Wait a minute. Who's that? That's the Magic Carpet Man. That's not where I want to go. Isn't convoluted and full of weird nonsense at the new ones? Yeah. Yeah, we actually just had someone in here who rated me. He's playing the Wind Waker right now, and he was saying it's his first Zelda game, like, ever. And it was, like, chosen for him by his chat when they were just trying to be like, hey, what Zelda should I start with? And I was like, Wind Waker actually is, like, another really good one to start with. And then his other choices, though, were, like, A Link to the Past, Ocarina, and Twilight Princess. And I was like, those would be the top 4 to, like, start with, though. I'd say maybe not so much Twilight Princess, but... Yeah, Wind Waker's a good start. Like, I feel like if you're trying to avoid, like, old school jank... Yeah, like, he kind of asked me what I would have said for him to start with, and I was like, I would have absolutely said Ocarina of Time, for sure. Like... But... You know, you got to kind of put yourself in like you know, okay, Ocarina is pretty old now, and there is some like video game jankiness here, right? Like some like old school jank. So I was like, I would have probably recommended Ocarina, but it probably would have been a bad recommendation. Oh shit, I tried to get that right. Wind Waker's a fantastic start. TP starts too slowly for someone who's never played a Zelda. Yeah, Twilight Princess, I think all it's got going for it in terms of like it being a starting Zelda is that it looks good. Like it like graphically, like it looks good. That's about it though. Like I can't really recommend it on like any other merits like other than that. Other than yeah, like other than it looks good and it has a pretty good story, like, but you know, then you're thinking like the wolf shit, and then like yeah, the like really slow start, lots of those bug catching, like they're not the bug catching, but it was like when you turn into the wolf and you got to go like find those like electric bugs in the Shadow Realm and all that. I'm just like, I don't know, man. I'm like, that's not a really good start, I feel like. And then A Link to the Past could possibly be a good start, but that game's, again, a lot of like old school jank. And it's like really difficult, I feel like, too, like just challenge wise. Like you just get your shit kicked in that one. So I'm like, I don't know if that's a good one. So definitely for me, it comes down between if you're gonna start with a Zelda, you either go Ocarina, Wind Waker, or Breath of the Wild. I think those are the three best like starts. But I guess not so much Breath of the Wild now if you intend to play Tears, because then it's like, well, I guess just Tears then, because I feel like that one's kind of the better one at this point. So that way you're not kind of playing the same game twice, like. So maybe you just go to Tears. Majora's Mask would be a terrible start. Oh yeah, that is definitely, Majora is designed to be played after this game, dude. Like you have to play it after this one. Those are the rules. Is there a treasure here? Oh, it's probably this thing. Oh no. Is there no treasure? You don't want people to start as a furry. You want them to start with time. Easy, right? TP has the best soundtrack, in my opinion. Oh, yeah, that one's good. Yeah, not Majora. I would never recommend Majora's Mask first as their, like, first starting Zelda game. Also, yeah, we got some jams going, dude. I'll be your guide on your way, but coming back, I won't play. I'll show you the only way to go, so follow me and don't be slow. Start with Zelda 2. Yeah, I was gonna say, I would recommend A Link to the Past first if they were like very much into like retro gaming, but I feel like a lot of people who are like really into retro gaming have definitely played that game already, so it's like probably not the best Zelda to start with. It's got to be either Ocarina or Wind Waker. And I only say Wind Waker because it's pretty easy. Like, the dungeons are pretty easy. It's pretty, like, challenge is not, you know, like, super, super high yet. And, like, the controls are very fluid, and, like, the combat feels good. And, like, it looks good, plays good, like... CDI is your first, oh hell yeah. Hyrule Warriors. Great story. Yeah, it's got a good story as well. We need the new Metroid team at Zelda to remake Zelda 2. I know, right? I think I read somewhere that they were like kind of talking about that. They're like, hey, we'd love to make a Zelda 2 style game. Like... Oh, at Nintendo. Zelda is like the developer now. Hyrule Warriors, see his tits. Oh god. Don't remind me. Don't remind me. We're almost there. Don't remind me. We're almost there, it's fine. Yeah, I think I read somewhere that, what were they called? The because they also made those like Castlevania games, like the newer ones. I forget what they're called. Rio is too good at it. I know. I was just talking about that last night about Zelda 2, and I was like, man, I'm so close to being able to beat that game with no save states. Like, I usually drop a save state like right before the approach to the final palace, but last time I played it, I didn't need to use that save state, but I did like drop it there just as like a safety state. But I was like, one day I want to get through the whole thing without save stating at all, so I'm almost there. So close. It's chic. Past, present, future. The Master Sword is a ship with which you can sail upstream and downstream through Time's river. The port for that ship is in the Temple of Time. To restore the Desert Colossus and enter the Spirit Temple, you must travel back through Time's flow. Listen to the Requiem of Spirit. This melody will lead a child back to the desert. Learn well the song. On the weird 3DS buttons now. Ocean Time Wind Waker is now. Have you done the 3DS version of this before? Yeah. Oh, look, it's Yao. Yeah, I played this when it came out. But this is like the second time I think I played it. I have played 3DS Ocarina. I have not played 3DS Majora, though. You have learned the Requiem of Spirit. .3DS Majora. That one changed most. Yeah, see, that's kind of what's been like. It's like, when that game came out, I was just so like too busy to play shit. I was like still going to school full time. I was like working at the same time. I would just like come home and crash. Like there was just like no time to play shit. But I did like pick it up. I remember I like went and bought it. I went and bought the game, but I never played it. So it's been like sitting on my shelf with like the plastic wrap still on it, dude. Or you know what? No, it's not in the plastic wrap. I did open it up because, I mean, I know I've told the story a million times, but first time I bought Majora's Mask 3D, the cartridge was not in the case, and I don't know why. Even though it was plastic, you know, plastic wrapped, blah, 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 all that shit. No game in there. I was like, what the hell? So I had to go get like another one. But luckily, like I said, my brother like worked at the GameStop where I got my games, so he was just like, oh, okay. So he just like grabbed me another one. He's like, here, this one hopefully has it inside there. Hopefully it has the cart in there this time. I was like, oh my god, man. Just for that Majora's Mask is cursed. Of course I buy the game and it's not in the case, you know? Gives you modern camera controls. It's worth playing it just for the free cam experience. Yeah, I think we're gonna play it next year. Not to spoil next year's itty games on next year's Zelduary, but if we get to next year's Zelduary, then Majora 3D he'll be on there for sure. Majora 3D will be played. It's just I'm scared to like play it for the first time on stream, because if I give it any like criticism, I feel like people are gonna get like pissed off at me and like be like, no, just because you're playing the emulator version, man. It's so you got to play the real one. It's you're not allowed to say anything bad about it. I'm just like, okay, look, man. A lot of these games play pretty much exactly as they do on their their like console counterparts. Okay, I'm sure it's the same thing. So I'm like, should I play it first on like 3DS and then play it on stream through emulation, just in case? Maybe I might do that. Majora's is cursed. Didn't you hear the story? It is absolutely cursed. Majora 3D best feature is picking any time you want. Also, the fishing and the variety of fish of the game is awesome. More variety than any other Zelda to my knowledge. That's cool. They added fishing to Majora's Mask. I mean, you gotta have it, right? Is this the spirit one? Yeah. LRL, YRL. YRL, dude. Great Bay. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, so it's like, before I play it on stream, I might play it off stream on 3DS. Because I still have all that stuff. I still have my... Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Oh, shit. Well... I could go grab another, like, magical bean and plant it here, because you can get that heart piece, but I'm, like, not even close to another heart piece, and I don't know if I'm going to get another one at this point. I don't know yet. Alright, I think we're good. Yeah, I won't worry about it. Maybe we'll do it after, but... What's up, dudes? I'll race you. Oh, shit, they're a little bit faster than me. Yeah, I guess we'll play it. I just hadn't played it sooner because I'm just so attached to the like original version of that game, so... I have no bombs, dude. Jesus. 8 bomb to my name. 8 bomb in hand. Hmm? I haven't seen you around, kid. What do you want? Nothing. You have nothing to do. What good timing. Can you do me a favor, kid? Wait a second, I want to ask you first. You wouldn't happen to be one of Ganondorf's followers, would you? I hate Ganondorf. Uh-huh. You've got guts. I think I like you. First of all, let me introduce myself. I am Naburu of the Gerudo. I'm a lone wolf thief. But don't get me wrong. Though we're both thieves, I am completely different from Ganondorf. With his followers, he stole from women and children, and he even killed people. Kid like you may not know this, but the Gerudo race consists only of women. Only one man is born every 100 years. Even though our laws say that lone male Gerudo must become king of the Gerudo, I'll never bow to such an evil man. By the way, what is your name? Link? What kind of stupid name is that? What kind of name is that? Well, anyway, I want to ask you a favor. Will you go through this tiny hole and get a treasure that's inside? Whoa. Come again? The treasure is the silver gauntlets. If you equip them, you can easily push and pull very heavy things. Like these very heavy things attached to my... No, kid, don't even think about that. Don't even think about taking this treasure for yourself. The silver gauntlets won't fit a little kid like you if you try to equip them. I want you to be a good boy and give them to me. Ganondorf and his minions are using the Spirit Temple as a hideout. Only the silver gauntlets will allow me to sneak deep into the temple. Once there, I'm going to steal all the treasure inside and mess up their plans. How about it? Will you do it? Yes. Thanks, kid. You and I, let's give Ganondorf and his followers a big surprise, shall we? You can successfully get the silver gauntlets. I'll do something great for you. So you lift them boobas, dude. Booba TV? Here, let's do Booba TV right here. Oh, Jesus. Booba TV. Let's make this the thumbnail right here. Boom. There we go. Something great? What? Let's make this the Twitch thumbnail. And see, I remember to equip the other shield because I remember these bats always burn my shield, dude. That sucks. So you lift them boobas, dude. Booba lifting. Bombs. Ow. shit. Those things, dude. I hate those things. 8 bombs in a tree. 8 bomb in hand, dude. We're doing some bat killing. Is this a Din's Fire situation right here? What was that shot? Crotch shot. I can't remember. Do you have to like go into another room and come back like through that way or something? I can't remember this dungeon that well. Oh, there was a little crawl space too. Whoa! Mer, mer, mer. Mer, 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 mer. You go north, north, left, wise, dude. Oh my god. Sure, people complain about the water temple being confusing. The water temple is easy. It's a spirit temple I could never figure out. Yeah, this is probably like my least familiar dungeon. It's like so... I don't want to say it's forgettable, but I always forget this one is even like in the game until like I get here. I'm like, oh yeah, there's like another one, huh? Like I always feel like it's the Shadow Temple and then boom, like you're done. Like I was like, oh yeah, there's like a whole another fucking thing going on here, huh? I always forget. There's a whole nother dungeon to be done. You don't get to stop. There's 0 checks in the rando for the water temple. Dude, I was lucky that when we did the rando, the water temple was the path of the fool. Or whatever the hell that thing is, where you don't have to go in there, you know? I was like, oh, thank God I don't have to go in the water temple. Water temple, though, yeah, it's like not that bad. Like, I kind of have this like strat that I developed for it for whenever I play it. And it usually serves me pretty well, though. Last night, I did confuse myself and ended up backtracking through the dungeon for no reason because I thought there was like another key that I had to get. So I like was going through the dungeon for no reason, trying to find a key that like didn't exist. And I was like raising and lowering the water level and doing all that shit. And I was just like, oh, I actually, and then like a little bit later, I was like, wait, I already had that key. Like, so there was no point to this. I have played myself. Silly me. Silly me. Josh was here. What's up, man? That's so sad. The water temple is the best dungeon. Oh, what's up, Josh? Oh yeah, brother. I shit my pants all the time just to prove I'm a genius. Water temple isn't bad so long as you do it one go. It can get stupid confusing if you have to do it in more than one go. Water temple is easy as long as you know which ways not to go, which sounds extremely stupid, but it's true. Hello, what's up, dude? Yeah, my strat is you go to the Ruto room first. So you find her first, do that little dialogue cutscene, and then you follow her to where you lower the water level. And then when you leave that room, you always just go left. go to the next left door, and then you go into that one, do all the things in there, come out, go left again, go into that room, do all the things in there, come out, go left again. Like, you just keep going left until you, until you basically exhaust, like, all rooms and keys. Then you finally go into the center of the water temple, where you then, I think that's where you hookshot up and then make the water go to the mid-level. And then you do that. And then you do the mid-level water, and then you go into that little hole that, like, shows up. Oh, shit. I don't have my nuts out. I don't got my nuts. I can't stun him. Sorry, he's dead. It's fine. Whoa. Damn, that guy dropped some money, though. I don't have my nuts out, you guys. I can't stun this man. Dude, if I don't got my nuts out. Or here's the other strat if you're stuck in the water temple, right? You go to Zelda Universe and go look up their amazing video game Zelda guides over there, right? You go to Zelda Universe and you drop them a follow on Twitch and you go check out Joshua's content and all that good stuff, man, and you have a good time over there, you know? That's the other strat you could do if you get stuck or lost. I'm also doing this on autopilot right now, so what the hell did I just do? I grabbed a key, I think. Where am I? Who am I? Where am I? Who am I? Link with his nuts hanging out. We actually don't have an Ocarina of Time walkthrough at ZU. It's sort of a big plaque of shame. We're working on it. Oh, okay. No walkthrough over there? We gotta make you a walkthrough, dude. Already fought you and killed you. Just copy paste one from GameFAQs. No one will know. Yeah, go find one of those GameFAQ ones from like way back where it's all like in text format or whatever. Those are always amazing. It's all volunteers. It's been started like 100 times and then they vanish and never finish it. Oh, so there's a bunch of unpublished drafts I need to shuffle through sometime. Okay. With the yeah, exactly, Cruzzy. Oh my god, that shit cracks me up. I think I remember using one of those when I was playing or I had to use one when I was playing Mario RPG back in college. I was like, I got like super stuck or lost on something, so I like, it's like Mario RPG guides, and that was like the only one in existence was some like GameFAQs one like that. It was hilarious. Whoa! Here, before I forget though, since we're doing some shout-outs, let's take a breather here. I'm gonna shout you out, Joshua. Do you use GameFAQs all the time? I think Joshua was last playing, or I guess you were probably playing it on the Zelda Universe. Is it Zelda Universe TV, I think? Is that the one? I think that's the one, right? Yeah. Like, I saw you playing that new, what is that? The, like, spiritual Zelda CDI, like, game? Spiritual sequel to the Zelda CDI games? I didn't know that came out already. I was like, damn, dude, that, like, snuck up on me. It's amazing. Was it really? Damn, I was like, I'm probably gonna buy that and play it like after Zelda month, so I very much want to. Gruzzy said, I just used an Ocarina guide on GameFAQs when I played through. Oh, you did? Those are the best guides, dude. Just came out on Valentine's Day, the night I was playing it. I just finished it tonight. I really enjoyed it. Oh, that's awesome, dude. Glad to hear. Yeah, I think we're actually gonna play. Oh, why is my shield button not working? That's not good. Shield button has broken. Beep boop. There we go. Shield button has returned. I think I kind of want to play that, but I think tomorrow we're gonna play Link in the Faces of Evil for the bonus Zelduary bonus unlock. Which I think, from what I recall, was it that the remastered Zelda games, or the remastered CDI Zelda games, they went and made that game, right? Like the RZ one, I think. Is this a bomb chew situation? I kind of remember this. Are we in a bomb chew situation right now? How the hell do I drop this? A. Ow! Maybe we should try that again. Go, bomb chew. I choose you. It's a really short game. I got 60% of the collectibles and it took 3 hours. There might be 5 hours a game if you do everything. Gotcha. See, that sounds about right, because the Zelda CDI games were actually not that long either, surprisingly. So that's good to hear. Is it kind of weird that I like sort of enjoy these like shorter video games more like these days? Like knowing every time I turn on a game, I don't have to like sacrifice 80 hours of my life now anymore. Of like every video game that came out last year, it's like, here's another 90-hour open world fill in the map experience. I'm just like, ah. So you guys like shorten those a little bit? Like, I mean, look, I'm one person. I can only play so many video games. +1 for short games. Yeah, exactly. I'm like, give me some short games, man. I'm down for it. Open world. Yeah. I play a lot of smaller games too. Yeah, it's like I need some like, it's like I feel like open world games are kind of becoming that new, or I guess it's not new, but that like trend that just is like getting like overplayed a little bit. I'm just like, man, I can't get that guy yet, huh? That's probably a little later. It's that trend. I'm just like, man, I'm getting burnt out of the open world, or at least like the like big, vast open world games like that. It's just like, come on, man, like. It's like I feel like they're just doing it for the sake of doing it at this point. It's just like, come on. Let's scale it back now, all right, you guys? Scale back. It's all right, though. Indies for the win. Yeah, exactly. Joshua was saying, though, yes, the guy who created the CDI fan remakes is also the creator of RZ. Through limited run, provided him a proper team and voice cast for RZ. That's awesome. Exactly, Joshua says, everyone saw Breath of the Wild. It took them 5 to 7 years to manage to build their own version of it. Yeah, pretty much, right? That's kind of like... That's probably what happened. Breath of the Wild, big open world. Everyone's like, oh, let's do that. Let's do our own version of that. Doing it for the sake of doing it. Need that open world experience, right? Yeah, like I think it finally hit me when I was like prepping to play. I was getting ready to play Spider-Man 2. And it finally, I just was like, I can't, man. I can't do another like open world 40-hour run around the map, fill in the blanks, do the things, you know, fill in the holes. Like I'm just like, I can't right now. Like I will save Spider-Man for another day, but I can't do it right now. It's like I'll have to wait on that one. I finally was like, I can't take it anymore. I'll save it for another day. My poor Spider-Man 2. Tears took like 160 hours from my life, even more than Breath of the Wild. Oh yeah, like I feel like Tears is definitely in that area of like just the vast open world, but. And I hate to sound like a like a Zelda, I don't know, fanboy, but I do like that open world compared to like some of the other games that kind of do it. Like I prefer it kind of be more like that. Which way do I go now? I just got the map, right? So where the I don't have a compass though. I was like, where the hell am I? Like, I haven't played completely through Tears of the Kingdom yet, but I will say, at least in like Breath of the Wild's like case, like I much prefer like an open world like that than the like Ubisoft style like fill in the holes on the map kind of stuff. Like, go to this thing, fight the same things that you fight all the time, fill in the hole, like get more holes to fill in, and like you're just kind of like dragged around from place to place doing the same shit. Just like, I don't know, man, I can't do that shit anymore. I'm just like, that's kind of what like Spider-Man is like, unfortunately. So I'm just, that's why I was like, all right, I gotta like stop here. So I played Armored Core instead. I was I was like, well, that's not a open world game, so we'll play that instead. I'm Spider-Man no more. What was that part in the second one? Spider-Man no more. All right. Take the open world designs from Breath of the Wild and Tears and add cool dungeons and more gadgets. Yeah, I think like whatever the next Zelda is, I still like their style of like that open world, but I feel like they need to maybe just like focus it down a little bit. Like maybe like have a smaller map, but a map that's more like kind of, I don't know the term, like just more smaller, but just more like detailed. Like I'm kind of picturing like, because I've been watching my brother play through the Arkham Batman games, and like those maps aren't huge, but man, they're just like packed with like so much like detail and like implied story and stuff like that. Like I kind of want something like that. I was like, maybe go smaller, but more detailed. It's called Skyward Sword. Oh no. Skyward Sword. I don't know about that one. As much as I loved that game, I don't know about the map though. I liked that game until you like cycle back. It was the first time I was playing it. When you cycle back to the forest place for like the third time, I just was like, God damn it. So I finally like snapped. I was like, no, I am not coming back to the forest. It's like, oh, but it's flooded now, and you gotta go collect like 40 notes of this song. I'm like, okay. It's like, listen, game. Listen. No more of this. No more cycling back to every place again. Not for the third time. That shit was whacked out. Yeah, that's where it like really hit me. Where I was like, damn. I was like, there's no way they're having me like go back here and do this again. I was like, there's no fucking way. Like, I feel like by that point, the game kind of felt like it should have been wrapping up. Like, I was like, okay, we should probably be on the like final stretch here, but they're just like, nope. Think again. Think again. I was like, oh shit. Wish you could play a version of that game that does the demise fight after the first half. Yeah, exactly. Skyward Sword 2, let's get it. Fee is a brain dead, boring, dumb, stupid waste of a character. Whoa! I was okay with Fee. I was okay with like everything in that game. I had no problem with the controls. I know a lot of people like kind of cite those as like a big deal. I had no problem with the controls. No problem with Story, I know some people were kind of pissed off about the story as well. I had no problem with basically everything about that game. It truly was when you start like cycling back to the places for the third time. Because I think then you go back to the fireplace and they like capture you, right? And they take all your shit. So now you're on this like mission to like get all your shit back. And I'm like, this fucking sucks, man. Like straight up, I was like, nah. I was like, I'm done here. Like, I was like, just get me to the final battle, dude. I was like rushing through. I was like, dude, I cannot keep coming back to these places, man. Like, just get me out of here. This drive me nuts, dude. A gold Skoltala. Master, you need 2 AA batteries. Yep. The only classic Zelda thing I want back is a hookshot. Just let me jump off the side of a mountain, land on a slope, shield surf down a cliff, pull out the hookshot mid-slide, and start Spider-Manning through the game. That'd be so sick, dude. Yeah, I kind of was like hoping before Tears came out that they'd add some kind of like rope of some kind, like to help you like climb or something. It'd be kind of neat. Either like a hook shot or like a grappling hook, like a Wind Waker style like grappling hook or something. It'd be kind of neat. All right, I think we're on the boss, right? Or kind of like the mid boss. Let's do a little safety save before we get in here. There he is. It's the Dark Nut, which I learned recently are all Gerudo chicks inside of there, so I'm sorry, ma'am. That's not a Dark Nut? It's not? Let's put your... Oh, it's an Iron Knuckle. Oh. Shit. All right, fine. You got me. It was an Iron Knuckle. My bad. Oh, shit. And he just knuckled me right in the face. Iron Knuckle. Fuck. I thought it was a Dark Nut. What's the difference between an Iron Knuckle and a Dark Nut? Someone tell me. Look how he spins around like that. An Iron Knuckle. Okay. Joshua, dude, if anyone is going to correct me on Zelda stuff, it's going to be Joshua, though, all right? Joshua knows. He knows his way around, all right? I got a Dark Nut for you right here, pal. Dude. Oh, shit. Remember me? It's the owl. Remember the owl from the beginning of the game wouldn't let you play the game? It's me. A long time in this world is almost nothing to you, is it? How mysterious. Even I thought that the tales of a young boy who could travel back and forth through time were merely legends. Link, you have fully matured as an adult. From now on, the future of all the people in Hyrule is on your shoulders. Maybe it's not my time anymore. Here's my last advice. Run as far away as you can. This place is doomed. Just get out before Ganondorf gets you. No, I'm just kidding. 2 witches inhabit the temple. In order to destroy them, turn their own magic power against them. Want to hear what I said again? No. Why not? No, I'm just kidding. I'll continue to watch you. Hoot, hoot, hoot. Hoot, hoot. Get out. Get out of Hyrule while you still can. Ganondorf's troops are already invading the castle. Nah, I'm just kidding. Nah, I'm just kidding. It's all fine. Dude, it's all good. You're probably not going to die, right? Silver gauntlets. Uh-oh. Hey, where are you taking me? Look at the music's playing right now. Yarg, let me go. You fiends! Ganondorf's minions! Link, get out of here now! No, don't tell them I'm here, Jesus. And they're gonna get me next. These witches, they're using black magic on me. Link's like, oh shit. She narked on him. I know. She's like, hey, there's a kid up there watching this. It's the kid that's gonna kill you guys in 7 years. You better stop him quick. So I think we're done with his temple, right? So now we gotta go become the adult or whatever. Become the adult. Fourth timeline is the witches killed Child Link after she calls him out. I know. Why would you do this? I'm catching up with chat here, but Joshua was like, I am pretty sure I get fired from ZU if I can't tell the difference between a dark nut and an iron knuckle. Is that like when they're during your like hiring process in like interview? Is that the last question that they ask you? They're like, all right, what's the difference between a dark nut and an iron knuckle? you better not get this wrong. Oh man. She ironed my knuckle till I dark nut. I know it sounds so dumb, but I remember a college professor of mine he was making a mobile game. Like I've told this story before, but he was making a mobile game for Doctor Who. And he was like being interviewed. I guess it was when they were like going to give him like the license for it so he can make the game. But they basically asked him a question like that. It was like some like dumb, like just some like deep trivia of like Doctor Who. It was like, and they told him like, hey, if you got that wrong, like we wouldn't have hired you. Just like that's funny. I was like, that is fucked up, but it's also hilarious. Like, hey, like I can't remember what the question was though, but it was like some like stupid like just Doctor Who nerd shit. It's like imagine for a second. Is that the right song? That's the right one, yeah. Do. I'm back. I lived, bitch. Oh god. Where's my bunny hood, man? I need more speed. Basing your hiring practices on trivia seems stupid as fuck, but like if it's trivia that's like one level below surface that most real fans would know, but those who are only familiar with the property wouldn't, that's not a bad test. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I have. It's funny, but then it's also scary that like, yeah, like in this Doctor Who instance, it's actually real. Like, by the way. I just can't remember what the question was. I wish I did, but I'm not really a Doctor Who fan, so I would even. I can't remember. Oh, does this guy need bombs to die? I need bombs. Can I get some bombs in chat? There we go. Anybody got any spare bombs? Oh, look, he dropped bombs. Oh, my knees. Any spare bombs in chat? Oh, what's that above me? Needs bombs to die. He actually needs bombs to die. Whoa. Needs bombs. Sit on the side of the highway with a cardboard sign that says "Needs bombs to die." Oh god, I can't. Gonna go watch a movie with the Gremlins. Sounds good. Maybe one day I'll be around for a stream. People ring, dude. Oh, no worries, crazy. I appreciate you even just checking in, man. It's always loves, dude. You absolutely go enjoy that movie. What are the names of the 4 Poes sisters in Ocarina of Time? Oh, that's a good trivia one. Oh, man. Is it Jolene? That's the only one I can remember. Is it like Jolene? I know they're named after like music, some kind of like, are they named after band people or something? People in a band? I don't know. Jolene, lol. Oh, was that wrong? I don't know. You know, it's funny when I was playing this the other day and we were like fighting them. I meant to do the Navi things so we could see their names, but I completely forgot. So if I would have done that, I would have known. I don't know though. Scrimblow, Bimblow. Do I have a key? I don't. Where's the key at? Where's my map? Where the fuck am I? Oh, it should be this way. If only there was some kind of thing that I could like type a question into and look up the names of those ghosts. Do I need the hover boots for that one? I've played this game many times and I actually know zero about it. The randomizer skips all the cutscenes. I've only talked to like 5% of all the NPCs and there are entire areas I've simply never entered because there are no checks, dude. It's Joel, Beth, Amy, and Meg. There you go. Ah, I thought I could make it if I did the roll jump. It's a reference to Little Women. Oh, so it's not a band thing? It's like a movie thing? I didn't know that, dude. Look at, learn something every time you play Ocarina of Time. Learn something new. Who's scratching the wall over there? I hear him. There are film adaptations, but it's a novel. Oh, okay, I got you. Which makes a lot of sense, because... I'm more of a movie guy, but I do... What's the Song of Time? YLR. Dude, why is LR? There we go. All the best movies are based off books, right? Link looks like he's like, fuck. What? Dude, speaking of movies, how's the, what are you guys feeling with the, oh, what was that? Oh. Feeling with the Zelda movie, man? Are you guys like, you know, from the producers of Madame Web and the producers of Morbius making the Zelda movie? It's going to be terrible. I'm a little... When they announced the, yeah, I was like, when they announced the team, I was like, ooh, I was like, we are in troubled waters here. Yeah, it's from the producers of, it's from like AV Arid or whatever his name is. It's the guy who like basically runs Sony, but Sony Pictures, who make movies like Madame Web and Morbius, and I was like, oh shit. It's gonna suck ass. I'll probably end up watching it. I don't want to be the negative Nancy, but I definitely, my spirits, definitely very low, I will say. Best case scenario is that the movie is forgettable and doesn't permanently damage the Zelda franchise. Yeah, that's probably... The best case scenario is that there's just some kind of like creative like differences between... Because I mean, like, when it came to the Mario movie, I feel like Illumination are more like up for like kind of playing ball with like Nintendo and Shigeru Miyamoto and stuff like that. Because I know like Nintendo wants very heavy like control in these movies now. So, but when you're working with Sony, they're a big, like very big classic kind of studio. So they're probably not going to want, you know, these no good video game makers to like be telling them what to do and what they can't do and stuff like that. So there's probably going to be some like back and forth. And my only hope is that Nintendo is just like, you know what, let's just not. Like, let's go somewhere else. That is my hope. My like copium is, oh, maybe it just won't happen, you know, like maybe something will happen where it just all gets fucking canceled. Just making sure there's no spiders. I don't know enough about movies to judge them from who's making it. I think it could possibly actually damage the franchise. A bad movie is not going to even scratch an IP like Zelda. Sony will meddle in the movie and make it a piece of shit, just like every single movie, every other single movie they've ever made, and they'll wonder why the movie sucks. Sony set their film studio, take it away from them. And it makes me sad because I actually like interned at Sony Pictures when I was in college, and you know, I do have a little bit of like, what's that term? Just a little bit of like, what's that noise? A little bit of like hopefulness toward, oh, it's a hand, huh? Little bit of like, hey, like I'll let them have a shot, you know? But yeah, with something like Zelda, I'm like, I don't know, man. Just please, just don't happen. Miyamoto's a terrible storyteller. Guy directing or producing is apparently a big fan and has been brainstorming this idea with Miyamoto for a long time. I don't think Miyamoto will be blocked out. Yeah, exactly. Are these the like fake chests or whatever? Like if I touch these, don't I die or some shit? Is it gonna be you are a fool? Okay, let's see. That one's okay. What about this one? Oh! Fool. I probably have some affection too, but like they have a really awful track record. I know. I was working, I guess like Sony was kind of on top of the world when I was working there. It was when Spider-Man was announced to be in the MCU. So it was like Sony definitely won over a lot of people for that, you know, for like allowing Spider-Man to be in the Marvel movies. So it was like, oh, hell yeah, dude. Like, but yeah, now we're like, we should probably take Spider-Man away from them. I think I don't think they can handle Spider-Man now anymore, dude. Like, these people are fucking nuts. I think it should be taken away at this point. They can't handle it no more. Oh, shit. Wait a minute. The thing was alive? And it can walk upstairs? Or no, he can't walk upstairs. Okay. That's his weakness. He cannot walk upstairs, you idiot. See, I don't want to like jump down yet in case I can't climb back up. I can't tell if there's like the climbable shit there. What is this room? Is this where I came from? You son of bitch. This is where I came from. Yeah, Sony now just... I have just heard just for that new... What was Madam Web or whatever? I've heard like it is one of the worst movies just like ever made. And I feel like it's to no one's like surprise, dude. It's like that movie. To no one's shock. Oh, can I hover boot over there? Oh shit, I don't know actually. To no one's surprise. Here we go. You cannot hover boot over there. Oh, you can. Okay, good. Barely. I want to hover boot to that hand. I don't even think I need to hover boot to the hand. I just need to jump over there. There we go. All right, so far so good. I can't see him. I think it's just a Scarecrow song over there, but I think you can also just reach this thing without doing that. I'm still scared to jump down there. I don't want to, like, fuck this all up. I guess I could just hook shot back up to the torch, right? Oh, there's another box right here. What the hell? When the hell did this one come down? $5. I guess I gotta do the one thing, though, that apparently not a lot of people knew about, but if you hook shot the booba, you can hook shot onto the booba, too. I love how they put that into the 3DS one too. They're like, yeah. I think it's only there though. Like, if you hook shot anywhere else, it doesn't work on like. They knew. Yeah, I know. It's like I feel like they like snuck that in. It's gotta be right on the nip though. Give the other one a kiss, Chunky. Kiss the booba for good luck. Oop. That one doesn't work. Sorry, Shaggy. I don't know what the... There you go. I remember I, like, showed that one time, and I was kind of surprised that not a lot of people knew about that, and I was just like... Was I just like a perv, like growing up or something? I was like, how did no one at least try to hook shot the boob, dude? Like, how do you, am I just a giant perv apparently? It's just, I'm like, hey, you know what though? Since we're here, I mean. God didn't give two nips just to make the other jealous. Exactly, right? More bomb. Needs bombs to die. Uh-oh, it's these things. Can't you just kill them with the one thing? I don't like doing these, trying to kill these guys the normal way. I don't like these things. Kill them like this. I didn't get that other one. He needs to be closer to me. There we go. These guys suck without Inspire, yeah. That's one of those, or I don't know if you consider it like a puzzle, but the way you kill them kind of feels like it's more suited for the top-down 2D Zelda. Yeah, like there's where you spawn the fire. I don't know if it's kind of for 3D Zelda. I don't know about that. It's a little weird. Because I know that there's like parts in the older Zeldas where you kind of fight stuff like that that like mimic your movements and you have to like put them in certain spots, but... Oh shit. Oh, there we go. It's another dark nut. Oh, wait, excuse me. A dark knuckle. A iron knuckle, a dark knuckled. Josh was like, God damn it, dude. It is a dark knuckle, dude. That is what it is. They called me Iron Nut and call it's the Iron Nut. God, dude. I still can't get it right. Zelduary is canceled. Zelduary is canceled. I do not know the difference between the dark nuts and the iron knuckles. It's over. The dream is dead. We're gonna have to stop here, you guys. There are 2 treasures in here. They're hidden. I call this the Spirit Temple, but the lighting makes it feel like a Pentecostal fluorescent. Yeah, we were kind of like commenting on how the 3D Zelda, or sorry, Ocarina 3D, they like kind of brighten the game a little bit. And I still say it has to do with just because, you know, you're playing it on 3DS. Oh, I got the mirror shield, but by the way, I forgot to mention. You're playing it on your little 3DS, you know, a lot of these places probably wouldn't look that great if they were all like dark and hard to see, so. A key! Where we at? Where are we going? There's settings in the menu that address this, like the lighting. I've checked in there. I don't think there really is. I mean, Nintendo games are not known for their settings, you know. I will say. Fortunately. I think I was going into the settings to change, to see if I can change something. I don't remember what it was, though. What's up, Neo? Dark Nuts originate from Zelda 1. Iron Knuckles originate in Zelda 2. Oh, okay. Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask are the only games with Iron Knuckles. Gotcha. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, because I know who the Dark Nuts, I always just assumed were anything that was like armored up like that were like slow and like, because like, you know, you fight those in like Wind Waker and Twilight Princess and like, what else? Dark Nut, dude. So I just assumed that those guys in this game were Dark Nuts as well, because they're armored and crazy looking, you know. Those are all Dark Nuts and Wind Waker. Twilight Princess, the Minish Cap, yeah. The OG Zelda were like those little knight guys, those little knight dudes. You know I love the classics. You know I love the classics, man. Look out, the door's gonna fall on the little slug. Classic. We're actually gonna be playing Zelda 1, but it's gonna be like a remaster of Zelda 1. There's this super cool fan-made remaster of Zelda 1 that we're gonna be playing. Oh god, okay. That's a bouncy ass bomb. Damn, dude. Oh, it worked. Zelda wand. Jeez. I don't know what it is about the 3DS version of this game. It just feels more like claustrophobic sometimes. I don't know if it's because like the camera is like widescreen, so you're seeing like less above you. It's like when I was going up on that thing, I'm just like, God damn, dude. That thing is like, just feels like you're like, you're just like right on top of this dude. It's crazy looking. Oh, I took my sweet fucking time, I guess. Hold on, let's try that again. Remember what the esteemed Ocarina fan make was? I think it's the lack of shadows. Yeah, see, like that too. It's like the lack of, like, I feel like the shadows kind of like made it feel more spacey. Spacious. Not like spacey, like outer space, but. You should look up Legend of Zelda: the third and fourth quest. What is that? Is that like a mod for Zelda 1? Absence of shadows makes it feel like a clean room or something. Yeah, exactly. Dude, I kind of miss that like old school Nintendo 64 like art style for a lot of their games. They had like those really like heavy like shadows on a lot of things. It was really cool looking. Love that stuff. All right, where are we at? Can I leave? There we go. Standalone hacks with the Super Nintendo graphics. Oh, that sounds cool. Yeah, maybe we can save them for like future Zelduaries if we ever play the L is not the shield button. If we ever play Zelda 1 again. Well, like I know there was another Zelda 1 I think it's called like Zelda Redux, I think it's called, which was kind of like another like Zelda 1 sort of like not really like a remaster, but they sort of just gave it some like quality of life stuff for it. I was kind of looking at that one. Oh, before I settled on the remastered one. Whoa! Got jump scared by the lizard. I must head to Bez's sin work in the morn. Sounds good, dude. Get some good sleep, dude. Oops, I pushed it too far. Good night, Sin. Thanks for hanging out with us and checking in. There's another box in here somewhere. Where is it? Oh. I guess I have to push that guy back over here, huh? Neo. Neo's not here, man. Oh! Made the scary noise. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, it's a bomb. All right, so that's ready to go, I think, for this one right here. Ow. Thank you. Feels good. It's also less hazy than original. I think that's to make the 3D effect more prominent on handheld. Yeah, I do think a lot of the changes were kind of thinking about that. Oh, we're already at the boss? God, I still remember the first time I did this dungeon when I was a kid. I like didn't get the... Like I didn't have the boss key. We're like getting to that thing and I was like, wait. And then I got lost through the dungeon again, trying to like go find it. Sometimes you can remember those things. Uh-oh, looks like someone is here, Kome. He had the boss key this time, Kotake. He didn't lose it like he did 20 years ago. What an outrageous fellow he is to intrude so boldly into our temple. We should teach this outrageous fellow a lesson. Oh, loyal minion. You are obviously an iron knuckle and not a dark nut. Destroy this intruder on our behalf. He has mistaken your name many a time. Iron nut. Iron nut should be an emote. It really should. Where am I? Well, wow, looks like she's back to normal, Kome. She's just a little girl, but she commands a lot of respect among the Gerudo, Kotake. Maybe we should make her work for the great Ganondorf for a little while longer. Then we should brainwash her again. A door. Ooh, look at the glowing green. I don't remember that. Look at that stupid kid. He came on his own to offer himself as a sacrifice to the great Ganondorf. Gandalf? Cool. With my flame, I will burn him to the bone. With my frost, I will freeze him to his soul. What was it the owl said? He said something like, hey, you gotta use their magic against them. Remember my words. Remember, Link. Sorceress Sisters, Twin Rova. Ganondorf. Gandalf, dude. Who's gonna shoot me first? You don't have to attack him after that, right? Yeah, you just... That's what you gotta do. Ooh, nice. Ice! Yeah, the other one wasn't in view. Gotta, like, kind of get them to stay next to each other like that. There you go. Whoa! That went over my head, actually. And we're bullying that one. Uh-oh. It's time to get serious now, Kotake. Okay, Kome. It's time for the super booba. The super booba attack. Here we go. I always love like the sound effects in this boss fight. That's pretty cool. Oh my god, she's huge. Huge booba. That's shocking. That's exactly what this boss fight is. Shield charging up, then releasing the biggest nut ever. Can you blame him? Even her, like, sound effects as she's being attacked. Is Link trying to perform breast reduction surgery? I do think so, yes. Alright, here's where she starts to try to trick you, right? She's gonna try to throw fire at me now. It's always on the third. Oh, maybe not. Fire. Okay. Usually she tries to mix you up, right? Super booba. Oh no, she's hot. I know, right? A super booba combination attack. She cannot be stopped. We're trying. What's up, though, Tingles? I'm already mixed up, don't worry. Now she finally tried to mix me up. Send fire. There you go. No! She kind of got a Zelda ass, not gonna lie, dude. What a fresh kid. This time we'll get serious, right, Kotake? What? Hey, Kome, what is that above your head? I don't know, but you have one over your head too, Kotake. But I'm only 400 years old, and I'm just 380 years old. We're twins, don't try to lie about your age. You must have gone senile. What are you calling senile? Is that are you? We are twins, how can you be older? How heartless you are. How can you be ungrateful? You're heartless. You ungrateful. It's right, we'll see them, yeah, we'll come back to haunt you. We're gonna see them in the next game, it's fine. Link killed 2 old ladies, dude. He murdered them until they were dead. Link, how could you? Go run your raft shop. Link, probably. Go run your dumb raft shop. Well, they're also going to be in Oracle of Seasons, which we're playing next, right? He murdered them to death. I will kill you until you die. Let me thank you, kid. Look what the little kid has become in the past 7 years. A competent swordsman. By the way, I really messed up. I was brainwashed by those old leeches and used by Ganondorf to do his evil will. But isn't it funny that a person like me could turn out to be the Sage of Spirit? And now I'm going to fight them as one of the 6 sages. I'm going to pay them back for what they did to me. Kid. No, Link, the hero of time. Instead of keeping the promise I made back then, I give you this medallion. Take it. Coolio, I never played that game, but noted. It's the Spirit Medallion. Nabooru awakens as a sage and adds her power to yours. Well, I knowed you would become such a handsome man. I should have kept the promise I made back then. I think the promise was that she was gonna probably do something. Link, the hero, it's me. Stop thinking those naughty thoughts. I see where you're... Look, I'm the spirit medallion guy. I can see into your spirit. Finally, all of us, the 6 sages, have been awakened. The time for the final showdown with the evil king, or the king of evil, or whatever the fuck, has come. Sorry, I had a little bit too much to drink before you rolled in here. I didn't think you'd do it so fast. Seriously, though, you should meet the one who is waiting for you. The one who is waiting for you at the Temple of Time. Here we go. She was going to restore his hearts. Yes, that is exactly what she was going to do. Yeah, so I totally... It is getting kind of late already, so I might just go for final boss here. I said we might do the bigger on sword quest, but since our internet went out last night when we were going to do it, that was kind of our moment to do it, so I don't know if we'll have time. I did really want to start Seasons tonight, and not like super late at night, so maybe we beat the game and then we swap over to Seasons. 21st, what's up, dude? Raru's Plinkett phase, yeah. Yeah, you got wrecked. I know my ISP like did their scheduled. I don't know if that's like a scheduled like outage or whatever, but it was out like all across like Southern California. So like I always go on to I always go onto downdetector.com and I'm like, okay, is it just me or is it like a thing, right? And the baseline reports for like internet outages like skyrocketed into the thousands. Like it was like baseline was like, oh, it's like two or three like an hour. Then like at like midnight, it just spiked to like 1,500 reports of like no internet. I was like, okay, it's not just me. They were out for like 2.5 hours, dude. I was like, damn, man, that was nuts. All right. So yeah, so fortunately, I don't think we'll have time for Big Oron Sword quests. We were gonna do that last night during our like, you know, late night chill phase when we are playing these, but or do I have to walk back to the Temple of Time? Like I don't. Can I just like teleport in there? Here, I'll just go to the water one and then ride my horse down there, I guess. Oops. I'll go to the water one and ride over there. What's up, though, 24? You're doing pretty good, dude. Yeah, that kind of sucked last night, but I was saying it wasn't a huge deal because I'll, like, straight up admit, I mean, I did kind of mention it at the top of the stream yesterday, but I was not feeling, like, 100% last night. I was, like, my head was killing me, so it was, like, probably good that we ended stream early because it's just like, man, I felt like crud, dude. I was like, as long as we get through the water temple and the shadow temple, I didn't really care, but it's like, it's probably for the best. My head was just, even after taking some ibuprofs, man, it wasn't working. Ibuprofs did not solve the problem. That's when you know something's wrong. Navi, what do you want? The one who was waiting for us at the Temple of Time. It could be. I've got to head to bed. Good luck later, Joshua. Thanks for hanging out with us, dude. All the love, man. Speed walk percent. Yeah, I was going to call the horse, but maybe we do that over here when we... What was the horse song? I don't remember. AXY, dude. Whoa. My horse. Oops. One more thing. I want to go back to my normal shield. There we go. There we go. I don't like the mirror. I like the mirror shield, but I like the shield better. The mirror shield's cool, but come on now. Oh, look at... Nah, we're not doing Poes either, sorry. Epona has Link's Breath of the Time manipulation skills. Where he like slows down time or whatever. You know what I could do first though too before we go over there? I should probably get some what's it called? Some red potion. Is that where the potion guy is? Is he in here now? I always like to have a glass of red potion just in case. I usually never need it, but I always say it's better to be safe than sorry, right? Plus, we can say our goodbyes to Kakariko Village. We can say our goodbyes to Ocarina of Time. I'm so sad. I don't want it to be over. I got a bottle. Okay. Welcome. Do you have any red potions, sir? You do. This remaster's fire, though. Do you like the way it looks? 21st? It does look cool. I do really very much like the way it looks. And I do think it is like... I know you can't really get your hands on it now anymore, but if it is like if someone's playing Ocarina today for the first time, I would recommend this one. This version. What else do I want to do? I guess we're good. It is cool, but yeah, isn't it since the 3DS? What is it? Did they close down the 3DS shop or whatever? So you can't even get this game anymore unless it's some physical version somewhere. If you find it. You gotta go buy Nintendo's online to play the original N64 version now. Alright, Epona, you stay right here. Easy, just mod it. That's true. Or just mod the 64 version. But still, like, you gotta remember, a lot of people don't really do that stuff. Like, they're not into, like, emulation and modding and, like, all that shit. So that's why it's like, you really can't recommend it unless they have a 3DS. Yeah, like a lot of people don't do that stuff. It's very rare. Ooh, scaries. I remember when my friends like played Breath of the Wild, they were like asking me, they're like, what Zelda do I play? And I wanted to like recommend this one, but I was like, oh yeah, they probably don't even have like 3DSs. They probably don't even, you know, they're not going to use like emulation and shit. So it's like, fuck, man. Which one do you recommend? That's like obtainable, you know, like I have been waiting for you, Link. Link, the hero of time. You have overcome many hardships and awakened 6 sages. And now you have a final challenge, a showdown with Ganondorf, the king of evil. Before that, I have things I want to tell only to you. Please listen. Another unknown legend of the Triforce passed down by the Shadow Folk, the Sheikah. Yeah, you could definitely probably find one for 30s somewhere. If you would seek the Sacred Triangle, listen well. The resting place of the Sacred Triangle, the Sacred Realm, is a mirror that reflects what is in the heart. The heart of the man who enters it. If an evil heart, the realm will become full of evil. If pure, the realm will become a paradise. The Sacred Triangle, it is a balance that weighs the 3 forces, power, wisdom, and courage. The heart of the one who holds the Sacred Triangle has all 3 forces in balance. That one will gain the true force to govern all. But if that one's heart is not in balance, the Triforce will separate into 3 parts, power, wisdom, and courage. Only one part will remain for the one who touched the Triforce, a part representing the force that one most believed in. If that one seeks the true force, that one must acquire the 2 lost parts. Those 2 parts will be held within others chosen by destiny who will bear the Triforce mark on the backs of their hands. Slow down! Will this be on the test? Multiple choice and short answer questions. 7 years ago, Ganondorf, the King of Thieves, used the door you opened in the Temple of Time and entered the Sacred Realm. But when he laid his hands on the Triforce, the legend came true. Triforce separated into 3 parts. Only the Triforce of Power remained in Ganondorf's hand. The strength of the Triforce of Power enabled him to become a mighty, evil king, but his dark ambitions were not satisfied. To gain complete mastery of the world, Ganondorf started looking for those chosen by destiny to hold the 2 other Triforce parts. The one who holds the Triforce of Courage is you, Link. And the other who holds the Triforce of Wisdom is the 7th sage who is destined to be the leader of them all. Whoa, whoa, whoa. "'Tis I, the Princess of Hyrule, Zelda." It's Zelda! "I apologize for beating you in disguise, but it was necessary to hide from the King of Evil. Please forgive me." On that day, 7 years ago, Ganondorf attacked Hyrule Castle. Flashback. "I saw you as I was escaping from the castle with my attendant, Impa. I thought I should entrust the Ocarina to you. I thought that would be our best chance." "As long as you had the Ocarina in your possession, I thought Ganondorf could never enter the Sacred Realm, but something I could never expect happened. He did. After you opened the Door of Time, the Master Sword sealed you away in the Sacred Realm. Your spirit remained in the Sacred Realm, and then the Triforce fell into Ganondorf's hands. He went on to invade the Sacred Realm. Ganondorf had become the Evil King, and the Sacred Realm became a world of evil. All of this is an unfortunate coincidence. I passed myself off as a Sheikah and hoped that you would return. I waited for 7 years. And now you are back. The Dark Age ruled by Ganondorf, the Evil King, will end. The 6 sages will open the sealed door and lure Ganondorf back into the Sacred Realm. I will then seal the door to the Sacred Realm from this world. Thus, Ganondorf, the Evil King, will vanish from Hyrule. Link, in order to do this, I need your courage again. Please protect me while I do my part. Here is a weapon that can penetrate the Evil King's defenses, the power given to the Chosen Ones. The Sacred Light Arrow. No way, dude. You got the light arrow. The light of justice will smite evil. Cool. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That rumbling, it can't be. Uh-oh. Princess Zelda, you foolish traitor. I commend you for avoiding my pursuit for 7 long years. But you let your guard down. I knew you would appear if I let this kid wander around. My only mistake was to slightly underestimate the power of this kid. It was not the kid's power I misjudged, it was the power of the Triforce of Courage. But with the Triforce of Wisdom that Zelda has, when I obtain these two, then I will become the true ruler of the world. If you want to rescue Zelda, come to my castle. I fucking dare you. It's like, oh shit, did you guys see that cutscene? We're fucked. We're all gonna die. Alright, well, Ganondorf said to come to the castle, so I guess that's where we're going. The GameCube, yeah, wasn't there like 2 GameCube versions of this game? There was like the Master Quest one, and then there was the, what was that? That other Zelda CD. It was like the 4 game. Had like the 4 games on it. so many Ocarina remakes and remasters and all that shit. Link, can you hear me? Is this thing on? Hello? Hello? It's me, Raru, the Sage. Remember me? We six will gather our power to create a bridge to the castle where Ganondorf dwells. The castle's keep, which is known as Ganon's Tower, is protected by 6 evil barriers. Bring down the 6 barriers and save Princess Zelda. There's a Wind Waker with Ocarina and Oracle. Was it 4 Swords? No, there was this like Ocarina of Time GameCube version that you got for pre-ordering Wind Waker. It was like a GameCube disc. And then there was another GameCube disc that had Zelda 1 and 2 and then Ocarina and Majora for the GameCube. But I think that one, that disc was... I forgot how you got that one. That was the one that's like really rare now, and I'm mad that my brother like sold it. I had that disc. I like got it from my cousin, gave it to me, and I had it. But my brother was very infamous for selling my GameCube games when I was at school. So I came home one day, and that was gone. He had sold it, and probably made some good bank because apparently that thing is fucking rare. So I'm hoping at least he made some good bank. There it is, the barriers. There's the barriers. Everybody panic, the barriers. So what was the first one you want to do? Because you get the golden gauntlets, right? Is it the shadow one? Majora's Mask was also on GameCube. Yeah. There was the GameCube version of Ocarina of Time. If you pre-ordered it at like Best Buy, you get the Master Quest version. Yes, that's the version that I still have. It was the 4-game disc that I don't have anymore. There's a GameCube version of Majora's Mask, and it haunts me, dude. Were you haunted by the GameCube version of Majora's Mask? Yeah, I luckily got to play those before he like sold that, but I don't have it anymore. So sadly. Sadly, tis gone now. Whoops. Oh. Is the Master Quest one like? Is that one worth more now or what? What's going on down there? I can't see. She keep doing that. I'm haunted by not playing in that format. How am I gonna hit this guy? Look at this dude. A little higher. Guess I'm just a fire arrow that? I don't remember this part that well. How do you choose the fire arrow? Oh, there we go. Oh. Whoa. Jesus, man, why do you jump so far like that? Oh, I'm gonna fall, damn it. I'm so much like slower on the 3DS version because I feel like it's so like claustrophobic. It's hard for me to like see things. Camera's like, I don't know what it is. Oh, he was like right there. Jesus, I thought that guy was further back. Oops, I don't wanna... Oh, I burned him. My bad. He's like, ow! What the fuck? The fire hurts. Master Quest disc was only available at Best Buy, was it? Is that where I bought the Wind Waker then? Because I think I got that disc because of pre-ordering the Wind Waker. I thought that was so cool. I was like, oh my god. I'm gonna wait for the next one. I don't like these. I'm gonna fall. Oh, maybe not. Don't know if it was limited one store, because like I don't think it's usually very rare for me to buy a game from Best Buy. So I was like, I think it was you got that disc if you pre-ordered it anywhere and not just Best Buy, but I was like, maybe I did buy it at Best Buy. I just don't remember. It was a while ago now. Many moons ago. The separate case was Best Buy only. Well, that's the one I have, so maybe I did get it at Best Buy. I'm scared because I can't walk in the 3DS version. I have to just full sprint run. Oh, I can't like... There we go. I was about to say, like, I can't like aim him very well. There we go. We're in the first room. Oops, how do I swap to light arrows? There we go. Now, unless the completionist was lying about that too, but that's where I heard that. Oh, really? The shadow barrier is dispelled. Please save the princess. Yeah, it was too long. I mean, maybe we pre-ordered it at Best Buy, but... because he used to work there. Because I can't even remember. I've only purchased games at Best Buy like very, very rarely. But again, it was so long ago I couldn't tell you. All right, now we got the golden gauntlet, so we can go outside really quick and go grab that health thing from the ferry out there. Impa is fire in this. I felt bad because she looked so lumpy in the original. Or wait, I don't want to do this yet. But I guess we're going to have to do that eventually. I wanted to go back outside. Yeah, it was pretty cool though. I tried like playing Master Quest, but I didn't get very far in it. I think I got through like Jabu Jabu and like the Forest Temple and... But by that point, like, you know, Wind Waker came out, so... Wind Fakers came out. So I never completed the whole thing, but... It is definitely on my list of like Zelduary things I need to do is Master Quest. I know people have been wanting me to play Master Quest for a while, so that could possibly be a next year thing. Finally. Like, I think this version of the game has Master Quest on it after you beat the game, right? Because while I do have Master Quest on the GameCube, I don't have a way to play it, so... Or, sorry, a way to stream it. Fortunately. Dude, this lady is right next to Ganon's tower, dude. Master Quest rando? No, I don't know if we'll do randos anymore. It was fun last time, but... The only rando I'm comfortable doing is Ocarina of Time, so... Or base game Ocarina of Time. I don't know if I could do a Master Quest rando. Dude, I'd be stuck in the first room probably forever. Welcome, Link. I am the Great Fairy of Courage. I will grant you an enhancement to your defensive power. Receive it now. I'll be stuck in the first room. I think I would be willing to do randomizers again on Zelduary if we did them co-op. Like, if we had, like, multiple players. Your defensive power is enhanced. Get enhanced. With your enhanced defenses, damage inflicted by enemies will be reduced by half. When battle has made you weary, please come back to see me. If we can get some co-op randomizers going, dude, I would totally do it. I'd 1000% be down for a co-op randomizer if we can find a time slot that I can actually do. Yeah, exactly. Co-op rando race, dude. Yeah, we should do like 2 teams, like two teams or something. Yeah, I'll have to think about it. Because, yeah, and it comes down to scheduling. And as we have learned with Four Swords Adventures, scheduling Zelduary events is not very easy. As we've learned with Four Swords, we have learned that trying to schedule co-op Zelda playthroughs is very difficult, unfortunately, sadly. It's not easy. Huh. Scheduling any more than one adult is fucking hard, I know. That's why I'm like, because we're not going to be able to play Four Swords tomorrow. Like, the plan was to play it every Saturday, but Saturday is, you know, like, a lot of people are, like, doing shit on Saturdays, so this Saturday we're not going to be able to do it. The next Saturday we're not going to be able to do it. So I've kind of decided that I might just kind of cancel Four Swords for Zelduary, but we might play it, like, outside of Zelduary, like, just when there's, like, time and, like, people want to play it. But I think in terms of, like, a Zelduary game, I think that game might be officially canceled right now. We did get to play it for one night, which was fun, but like, I don't want to stress about trying to, like, complete it before the end of Zelduary, so it might be, that might be an outside of Zelduary thing now, which is fine too. Like, I'm fine with that. Kind of like how we did Triforce Heroes with Sin. It was kind of like an outside of a Zelduary thing. So I'm alright with that, but yeah, like, trying to, yeah, scheduling is too hard. Yeah, it's just, especially for, like, a time-sensitive event like Zelduary, where it's like, okay, we have to play these games under a certain amount of time, right? So I was like, well, we're missing, you know, and we can only play it one day a week, so it's like, well, at this point now, it's like, we're already missing, what, like 2 weeks now? It's like, yeah, it might be. It's like, I could just play it by myself and, like, beat it, but I'm like, that game is not fun by yourself, so fuck that. That game is not fun. Whoops. Oh, you know what? You probably gotta let that thing just shoot you, huh? Got a co-op is too good not to do. Yeah, like we did it last year too. Like, so I'm not like super. We played Four Swords 4-player last year. Like, in fact, we didn't have 4 players the entire time though, but we did have 4 players for like one night, which was cool. But we mostly did it like 3-player, which was still like pretty good though. But yeah, this year I wanted to try to do 4 players the entire time. But yeah, scheduling's hard. Sin like compared it to like, I think he said something to me like, hey, this is what trying to like scheduling, you know, D&D kind of feels like. And you're like, I was like, is this what this feels like then? Scheduling your Dungeons and Dragons. Everyone's too busy. Scheduling is far and away the hardest part of D&D. Yeah, see, exactly. I was like... Yeah, I had like 2 plans. I was like, or 2 like backup plans for Four Swords. I was like, okay, so either we just kind of like wait it out and just play it when we can, and just like push it outside of Zelduary, or I just play it with like other people who are like available, like just kind of have like, oops, just kind of have like links that can like alternate in. Oh, I gotta get all these things again. Shit. Just have like links that can like alternate in. But after that first night when we played, I was like, dude, it was like so. I was like, I can't like. Our team was so good. I was like, okay, I can't play this without like the team now. I was like, there's no way. Like, so, or I could play it by myself, which I refuse. So. It'd be like 4 months between each. Yeah, exactly. Too. So I'm down for that though. It's fine. Like, trying to angle this guy though. See, like I don't like. That's why I fell the last time. See, I'm like, now I'm like, do I just like jump to this guy or do I like hover boot over to it? I don't know. Let's do the hover boots. Just don't do it when the fan's going. Oh shit. Okay, that camera. Oh, I was about to say. I was like, that camera might screw this up. All right. Yeah, I was like very attached to our team, so I was like, I don't want to play with it without him. Was that Sadia? Sadia. Next year you can expressively alternate links. The forest barrier's dispelled. Hurry up, Link. Next year I might try to find an excuse to not do Four Swords. I actually, when I came up with the Ganon Must Die, every Ganon boss fight, I was actually trying to find every excuse to not play that one, because I was just like, fuck, man. Like, I was like, well, there's no way around it. We're doing Ganon fights. So there's a Ganon fight in there. There's no way around it, right? I was like, maybe I could say some shit like, oh, excluding co-op Zeldas, but, you know, that one's technically playable alone. So I was like, I think it's stuck. No matter what, we got to do Four Swords Adventures. There's no way around it. We got to go do the blue room. I think next year what I want to try to play is the other Four Swords, the GBA one. I don't know if there's like any way to play that without people, so. Ow. I think Sin was telling me there's like a version of Four Swords that you can play like by yourself now. Somewhere out there, so it's like maybe we'll do that for next year. A heart? Okay, so I need blue fire, huh? You need people for the GBA version? Right, like, I've played it before, but I've heard there is a new version of that game that you can play alone. Like, some kind of version that they made on, like, 3DS or something that you can just, like, straight up play it by yourself. The loser version. Loser. I'm gonna play the loser version. What's up, Orlando? What's up, Ivan? How are you guys? How much blue fire do I need? Do I gotta sacrifice my other fairy here? Yeah, see, that was the other thing about the GBA version is that if it is only playable 4-player, then I don't know if there's any kind of like emulation where you can do that. Like, I was like thinking how we're playing 4 swords. I was like, I wonder if you can do it similar to that through like the GBA emulator. Like, if there's like some way to like hook up like 4 things and play it that way. I'd have to see, but I still think I just co-op Zelda is very tough for Zelda-themed. All right, so let's get all this fire off this thing here, man. Blue fire in the house. Oh shit! Not these puzzles. I'm really bad at these. Here's the strat. Just push things until you win. Well, that wasn't that hard. Is that where that's supposed to go? Push it until you win. Push D's. That one's not that hard. Magic would be nice. Damn, yeah, I'm like running low. The water barrier is dispelled. Hurry up! Orlando was saying try out MGBA. Does that have like link cable integration stuff? Like, I have like a GBA emulator, I just don't know. I haven't really checked if it had like kind of stuff like that. It lets you connect up to 4. All right, well then there you go. I guess that's all we need then. Because I'm pretty sure we could just kind of do it the way we do. We could do 4 swords. We just go through Parsec and then just everybody plugs in their controllers and we're good. Oh, it is hot in here. It is so hot. We cannot stay here for long. Oops. I wanted to equip this so I can stay in here forever and never die. Oh shit, go, 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 go. Parsec is amazing? Yeah. That's what we're using to play 4 swords. So we used to play last year too. When we were doing the multiplayer Four Swords last year. That's what we had Jack and Technical. 1.21 gigawatts. 1.21 gigawatts. Bully the slug. Oh shit. When'd you hear about it? Parsec? I think I was introduced to Parsec during COVID, when like a lot of people were kind of using it because they wanted to play video games together, but they couldn't. So they were like, they discovered that, and it was through someone was playing. I was watching a big name streamer TM play a fighting game like through it, like an older fighting game. Like, I think he was playing like Marvel vs. Capcom or something, and I was like, and he was kind of explaining how Parsec worked, and I was like, I kind of want that. Like, that sounds cool. No more couch co-op allowed, right, Darunia? The fire barrier's dispelled. Hurry up, brother. Yeah, I heard about it on like a big stream, big name streamer TM. Is his name starts with the letter M? Yes. It was Max Dude. Though, like, at least I think it was from him. I honestly can't remember exactly, but I'm pretty sure it was. So I might have heard about it from something else, but I can't remember. I'm just gonna say it was. I'm gonna say it was, even if it wasn't. And boom! Easy. And here we go on the count of three. Boom! Oh, shit. Boom! Oh, uh-oh. Oh, dear God, it's slugs. This is Pokimane. I heard about it from Pokimane, dude. I can't remember where I found out about it. It was the same deal. Wanted couch co-op, so did remote game Cuban. Parsec means I could have someone run a professional lighting show from their gremlin cave remotely. Ooh, see, yeah, there's like a lot of really good stuff that you can use with that, yeah. Yeah, I remember it was Zelduary. Yeah, because I think now we've played Four Swords Adventures. Like, have we played that 3 Zelduaries now in a row? It was like I played it solo, and everyone was wanting me to play it co-op, but I was like, there's no way to do that. But then we learned about Parsec, and that's when I tried to use that to play that. Though the GameCube emulator does have its own, like, you could hold 48 of these fucking things? What the hell? I think that the GameCube emulator does have its own, like, online, but it's not very good, though, so... It's not very good. Parsec is still probably the best thing to use for that. Is this a fire arrow situation? But yeah, I know, like, when I was grabbing all that and, like, setting it up, I was intending to not just use it for Zelda. Like, I was like, there's a lot of stuff I can probably, like, play that multiplayer, but I haven't really, like, used it for anything other than just for Zelda. So, uh-oh. He's coming to grab my nuts. Money! Oh, I can't even hold any more money, man. This sucks. Wrong? You have chosen poorly. You have chosen poorly. Posted a link in general chat. A link to what? Did you post a link? Oh, to MGBA? Nice. I think I do have that one already. I'm pretty sure, but I'll hold on to that. But again, this isn't gonna be till Zelduary next year, so or at least until we try the Four Swords Classic. I'll just call it Four Swords Classic. It'll be a little while, but yeah. But I'll save it. Appreciate it though, Orlando. Orlando's like, look, man, I got you covered, all right? It'll be many moons, but I will make sure that when the day comes, I will be like, it was all thanks to Orlando. He shot me the GBA emulator, all right? I won't forget, I promise. The spirit barrier is dispelled. Hurry up, kid. I know much about emulation. Oh, okay. Yeah, I pretty much have gotten heavily into it since I started streaming. Like, at first when I started streaming, I wasn't sure, like, if emulation was, like, you know, I was like, are we allowed to do this? Like, are we allowed? So, like, early on, if I couldn't get the game, like, or, like, play it / stream it legitimately, I just wouldn't play it at all, you know what I mean? So it's wrong, but it's easy. I guess like emulation is okay. It's the emulation is fine. It's the like trading and distributing of like the ROMs that is not okay. That's where like things get a little. That's where things get a little spicy. Oh, I can't do magic. Oh, I don't need magic. Yeah. It's the uploading, so it's like people like uploading ROMs to the internet, and then people downloading those ROMs is where it's. And of course, I don't do that. I get my ROMs straight from the games that I own, right? Totally. Totally own Zelda Ocarina 3DS. Totally. Which I actually do, but... but that's all I'll say. So are any of these treasure boxes real, or are they all gonna hurt me? I think they're all gonna hurt me, so I'm just gonna go. Oh, I needed another key. Oh, wait a minute. You gotta sing to the door, and the door will open on its own. Just kidding, it doesn't work that way. I have a minute to do something. Okay, let's go. Oh shit, I can't move. Oh god. Movement. Rocks! Use your super high-tech ROM extraction device. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I did. Blow the mic. You have to blow the microphone. That's what some people have like pointed out to me about all this anyway, is that like, you know, even like Nintendo's stuff is actually like, and you know, it's and technically it's emulation still. Like when you're playing it on their like on their shit. Technically, it's still emulation. Alright, did you get tricked by the fake wall? Sorry I did that. It was kind of fucked up, but I wanted to see if you were the real Link. Neo, little pirate. Yeah, my kind of rule with these is like, if I can... Comes down to convenience and cost. If I can like conveniently kind of like... you know, I kind of want to go back to my Zelda Classic. There we go. Convenience and cost, you know what I mean? Like, there was one year where I was spending a lot of money on games, like, to stream them. Like, I probably spent over, like, $200 on, like, games to stream. And a lot of these games I probably could have just played for free, like, and emulated, right? So that was the year I kind of was like, you know what, I'm not going to do that anymore. It's a lot of money. I was like, damn. That was the year where I was like playing all the Metroids and all the Sonic games and like all these games. It was like, oh my god, man. I was like spending so much money. Probably more than $200, to be honest. Probably more. I heard a bat. So it comes down to convenience, cost. And if I could even stream it at all, because, you know, I do have a lot of games on like, the GameCube that I could stream, but I don't have a means to stream a GameCube, so... It's not happening. When profit hysteria subsides, a lot of these companies will have to start looking at ways to effectively preserve the IP. Yeah. Even though the hardware will break down. Yeah, exactly, right? I forgot to do it. I kind of want to do. Before we get too deep into the Castell, I should probably bounce back out and grab some fairies really quick, because I did have to use my fairies to get this blue fire, right? Yeah. So let's go get some like items. Probably grab a green potion too. Don't even need magic. Most of these emulators are not compatible with the game yet. Yeah, that's another thing I kind of make sure to look for when I am emulating a game, is that it runs like correctly. And if I'm like emulating a game and it's all like shoddy and weird, then I won't do it. Like won't happen. What's the fastest way to get fairies and green potion? Need some green potions there, bud. Emulation synchronization. Usually it all runs pretty good. I remember when I was playing the GBA, or no, sorry, Game Boy Color Oracle games. This is before they were on the Nintendo Online. When I was like emulating those, like there was this weird bug where the emulation would freeze whenever you opened up the map in that game. It was such a shit show. I like couldn't use the map because it would like freeze it. That shit sucked, man. Stuff like that. I mean, like, that's not like end of the world, you know, kind of thing there, but that definitely didn't help playing those. I'd have to like save state it every time I open up the map because I'd have to like load that state because it would like break. It's kind of funny. Hello, good sir. So where is the nearest, like, where I can catch, like, fairies? Do they... Are you close? Yeah, we're, like, basically just going up the tower. I was just grabbing some health stuff first, just in case. It's usually not so much a health problem when I'm fighting Ganondorf. It's a magic problem, because you gotta have, like the light arrows. And I'm not even full on magic right now, so... I'm sure there'll be fairies up there on the way, right? I'm trying to think of where that... I remember I, like, opened up a jar that had a fairy in it, but I don't remember where that was. Like, just a second ago, right? Yeah, we're gonna go fight Ganondorf right now, and then I gotta go swap to Oracle of Seasons. Here, I'll go talk to the fairy over here. See if she drops, like, those little fairies. I don't think she does, but just to get some health or some magic. Get a perfect emulator, you will still deal with opposing CPU clock speeds. Modern computer processor clock speeds are slower than older consoles. I think there's a degree of... Oh. Yeah, I noticed that on my old PC, I actually couldn't, like, emulate past, like, 64 era stuff. Like, my computer was pretty, like... had a pretty dated processor, so it couldn't even, like, you know, it could run Battlefield 1, but it couldn't play, like, freaking, like, Mario Sunshine or something. Could run Battlefield 1, can't play Mario Sunshine, though, sorry. You get data underflow, which causes weird effects and other issues. Yep. I think the only game so far that I have not been able to emulate is Rogue Leader, dude. Like, that one must have some kind of weird what is it? Interpolations? There's some mad interpolations going on in Rogue Leader, because I seriously, to this day, I've been trying to get that game to work every year. For Star Wars Week for like the past like 3 years now. And I'm like, it's been a whole year. Maybe the emulator team has finally like found a way to run that game. Nope. Still not working. Still not working up for me. CPU multi-threading can kind of address it. Yeah, as long as you have a beefy computer, you're pretty much safe on all that stuff. Ganondorf's tossing a couple fire bats at me. He's like, here's where it's gonna start, right? The fire bats. We throw fire bats at him. That's how we start them off. Start them off strong. Yeah. Emulators are definitely not perfect, which I think is why like a lot of like emulator haters get kind of like antsy about it. Mer, 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 mer. Boss key. Boss key in hand. Wonder who the boss is. Speedrunners don't like them, but that's from a gameplay perspective, as emulators aren't illegal in speedrun categories. Yeah, yeah. That's why they split up the categories, which is fine. It makes sense. You know, I'm not like against that, but again, if I could like conveniently play these at cost and convenience, I absolutely would. It all comes down to cost and convenience. I really have no like say in the battle between emulation versus non-emulation. I really don't care as long as I could play it at all, I guess, is my view. Got this guy in a loop. It's an iron knuckle, right? Okay, let's make sure we get that right. Link always spins around when the doors go open. Here it is. I don't have a fairy though. This sucks. All right, well, I thought I'd be able to get one. Oh, I think there's one in here, right? Hold on, let's see. Let's have a bottle ready to go. Get rid of this hot blue fire. Hot fire. There might be one in one of these jars, but we'll see. It's like arrows, magic. No fairies though. Darn. Well, I'm not walking all the way back downstairs, so. I'm not walking all the way back downstairs for that, alright? I do conveniently have an open bottle now. If I want to do the bottle fight with this guy, right? First try, let's go. Dude, he's playing his own theme song. How badass is that? Look at this room now in 3DS. Jesus. He's also not playing the piano with his fists now, like he did. He's got actual hands. The Triforce parts are resonating. They are combining into one again. The two Triforce parts that I could not capture on that day 7 years ago. I did expect they would be hidden within you two. And now, finally, all the Triforce parts have gathered here. These toys are too much for you. I command you to return them to me. Link, I can't help you because of the waves of darkness. I cannot get close. I am sorry, Link. Oh, damn, he just goes right into the... Look at Great King of Evil. Ganondorf. Oh god, I can't face him.
Game day, what's up, dude?
Cheer.
I remember when he starts doing like the other move, right? Like he has like another one. He has a secondary attack. Oh god, I can't focus on him. It's alright, we're good. I think he'd stop firing those at me after a little while. He's like, ah, this isn't working.
Cheer.
Here he goes.
The great evil King Ganondorf beaten by this kid. Link. You killed me!
Jesus, he blew up his own castle. Veil's here, it's a veil. Sup. Ganondorf, pitiful man. Without a strong, righteous mind, he could not control the power of the gods, and... Link, listen to me. This tower will collapse soon. With his last breath, Ganondorf is trying to crush us in the ruins of the tower. We need to hurry and escape. Why aren't we running right now? Please follow me. Don't tell me your life story. We need to get the hell out of here. Apply sunscreen before descending. Ow. Go. Oh god, it's rocks, dude. Chic outfit, I know, right? Oh, screen shake. We're at the end. I know. What's up, Amy? Hearts. We're trying to leave. The tower's collapsing on us. Oh! I'm good. A giant rock just fell on my head. I'm fine. Don't worry about me. She has to turn around and like cover her eyes. She's like, oh my god, I'm sorry. I should have warned you, there's rocks. I'm so sorry. Friday's been pretty good. Oh, here's the re-dead that tries to... I love how they freak you out at the last second. That's great. The free dead was like, wait, I want to leave too, please. Don't leave me! Friday's been good, though. Oh. We're just wrapping up Ocarina of Time. Look at this in all its glorious 3DS updated visuals. Scary. I know it's almost time. It's almost time. It's over. It's finally over. Link, I'm sorry I couldn't help you in the battle before. Someone's very angry.
No!
There he is. There's no way he's gonna hold me back again. This time, we fight together. I gotta equip my other thing. Ugh. So I don't have. I didn't get the bigger on sword, so we gotta use this guy, right? I think that works. We're gonna hammer smash him.
A fucking alien.
Hammer smash.
Ganon must die! Ugh. Ugh.
I'm gonna smash your nuts. In fact, I think you can use the nuts on this guy, right? Going in for a nut run right now. That was so close. It's time for a nut run. His waggling little tails. I guess you like hurt the tail with the Deku nuts. I didn't know that. My iron nut move, yes. Look at that, you can hurt him with the nuts. He's weak to nuts. Oh shit. I am weak to sword. Turns out. Link, the Master Sword is here. Hurry up. Where is it? Oh, he was like blocking you. I guess you bring it over, yeah. I will throw it to you. Dude, Ivan's already got the friggin' the Ganon jams going right now. All right, let's go back to light arrows. Unless I run out of light arrows, then we're going back to nuts. I will block your attack. Here we go. I'm running out of magic. Is why we come prepared, dude. All right, Ganon, time out. Time out. Time in.
Ooh! It's time!
It's time to seal him. I am using my power to hold the evil king. You must use your sword and deliver the final blow. Oh. Here we go. Hold sword in hand and deliver the final blow.
Oh! Ganon must die! Oh!
Six sages now! Ancient creators of Hyrule, it's me, Rauru. Open the sealed door and send the evil incarnation of darkness into the realm of or whatever. I had too much to drink earlier. Hold on. Send him into the realm. You guys know the one. It's the only other realm in this place. That's where we're gonna send him. That's where he belongs. And we'll never see him again, ever. This is the last time we'll ever see Ganondorf. He'll never come back. Sucks to show up drunk for a ceiling, but it happens. I don't, it was a welcome on in. I had a bit too much fuzzy navels.
You. Curse you, Zelda. Curse you, sages. Curse you, Link. Someday when the seal is broken, that is when I will exterminate your descendants. Fuck. As long as the Triforce of Power is in my hand.
We're doomed. We'll let the next Link worry about that, right? We'll let that stupid Wind Waker kid deal with that, alright? Shit. Oh wow, hi.
I'll get you next time, Gadget.
Thank you, Link. Thanks to you, Ganondorf has been sealed inside the evil realm. Thus, peace will once again reign in this world for a time. All the tragedy that has befallen Hyrule was my doing. I was so young, I could not comprehend the consequences of trying to control the sacred realm. I dragged you into it too. Now it is time for me to make up for my mistakes. So, where the fuck are we? You must lay the Master Sword to rest and close the door of time. However, by doing this, the road between times will be closed. Link, give the Ocarina to me. As a sage, I can return you to your original time with it. Peace has returned to Hyrule. Finally, Link gets what he wants. Zelda ass, dude. It's time for us to say goodbye. A little Zelda ass before I go, though. Go home, Link. Regain your lost time. Home, where you are supposed to be. The way you are supposed to be. We have to go home, you guys. We can't stay here. Thank you, Link. Goodbye. Friend zoned so hard, bro. Time traveled, dude. I see the owl flying around. There you go, man. Ocarina of Time 3D. I guess there's a little bit more, but GG's. First try. I know, right? No deaths. Deathless run. GG, you did it. So that's it, huh? We're some kind of Ocarina. This game seems okay. I might play it one day. So I heard that this was like the greatest video game of all time. Apparently, the people who played this and say that have never played another little game called Star Fox 64. And I feel bad for them. The actual greatest game of all time. Make no mistake. 3D's nuts. No, it's just the game of the year for 2023. Ocarina of Time won Game of the Year friggin' 21 years in a row and counting. You think it's gonna win again this year? Ocarina of Time. It's not until they make Ocarina of Time 2 is when I think maybe it'll stop winning Game of the Year. I thought you were gonna say Star Fox Adventures. Oh no. You mean that Zelda game disguised as a Star Fox game? Or is it a Star Fox game disguised as a Zelda game? I always thought as a meme, I could put Star Fox Adventures on Zelduary. Just as like a little meme. Like, look at, we're playing. Do you guys know, when I bought Star Fox Adventures on the GameCube, when it came out, I had no idea that that would be the first Zelda game that I played on a GameCube. Did you guys know that? The first Zelda game on the GameCube was a Star Fox game. How crazy. What flavor are we drinking? I think this is Cherry Limeade? Cherry Limeade Ghost. The Cherry Limeade Ghost drink is so good. It's like, oh my god, man. It sounds good, dude. It is amazing. If you ever have a chance to try a Cherry Limeade Ghost, do it. I can recommend it. R-Wings do exist in Hyrule. Yes, it's true. You can find an R-Wing, right? In Ocarina of Time through some kind of like weird, I don't know. It's like is that like a Game Shark thing or something? Party time, it's party time, it's party time. Everyone's having fun. Those guys are drunk. There's like 7 people here. Wait a minute, I thought the Kokiri kids weren't allowed to leave the forest. Look at that guy's laughing his ass off as they ruin that man's life. Oh my god, it's the Magic Bean Man. Party time, dude. The Cuckoo Lady. I feel like next year we definitely have to play Majora 3D. Next year's Zelda Majora 3D is locked in already, alright? Oh, he's sad. They're both sad. Yeah, the sad bit, because he's missing Saria and he's missing his daughter, right? Postman had the zoomies. He did. I saw him like freaking out, dude. Look, here we are. Look at. So is that the world we left behind right there? Goodbye. Goodbyes. Amy's dropping a celebratory gifted gift sub straight into the chat. Thank you so much, Amy. GG's. Still got more Zelduary tonight, luckily. Thank you for the follow as well. Thank you for the gift sub. Thank you for the follow. I just stick around to see Majora. Oh. It's not over yet. Only halfway through Zelda, I know, right? I think we've officially hit the halfway mark with this game. Sup? Oh, he's got the little glowing hand now. I saw it. The end. Oh. A little more, just kidding. Oh, this is the credits for the other team, right? Well, there it is, man. Ocarina of Time 3D. That's interesting. You like the credits? Try here, let me turn it up a little bit. Turn it up. Look, remember all the good times we had? Oh, remember that part? We're in the stomach. The horse, dude. That was before we went and got our asses kicked by Dodongo right there. We exterminated the Dodongos. Gerudo Booba. Oh, Shraru. Did you bring the drink like I asked? We're running low on whiskey in the sacred realm. Alright, man, there it is. Oh. Damn, man. Lakitu is taking some snapshots, I know, right? I like to pretend that Lakitu is the cameraman for every game now. Oh, unlocking Master Quest, okay. Maybe we save that for next year too, huh? The Master Quest. All right, man, there it is. Ocarina of Time. God, man, every time I replay this game, I am like wonderfully reminded that it really might actually be the best Zelda game ever. Like, I still think this is like, look, man, even aside aside the new ones and shit, I'm like, man, Ocarina of Time is so good, dude. It is the best Zelda. Oh yeah, and then we had a 1-star, so we'll get to that in a second. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, it's so good, dude. 3D version is pretty awesome. I think my only nitpicky thing about the 3D version is just like the Ocarina songs. Like I just don't like the notes on those buttons. Like I prefer them to be on the C buttons still, but it's not like the fact that you can kind of like pull up like that cheat sheet and sort of look at the songs and then you can just go right into the playing them it helps, but that's probably like the only like nitpicky thing I can kind of think of. Like everything else is pretty amazing. So you can still play with the buttons, with the C buttons, or I mean, like, yeah, I know you can still play with the buttons, but like I don't like the buttons that they picked, if that makes sense. Like it just doesn't feel as like fluid as the other ones. Yeah, but like again, it's more of just a nitpick thing. It's not like it's just a nitpicky thing. I think that's like the only thing. Like Zelda's Lullaby on the 64 was like the easy like left up right, I think, right? But on here it's like now it's just kind of backwards or something. But I mean, again, it's not a big deal. I'm trying to think if there's like anything else that bothers me about the 3DS version. I don't think there is. I think everything else is pretty good. So if you can play this one, do it. It's good. But yeah, so we have a 1-star for Ocarina of Time 3DS. Or Ocarina of Time 3D Metacritic. Yeah, it's like different button layout. Let's see. There is a page for 3D Ocarina here. 94 universal acclaim. User score 9.1. Damn. Super Mario 3D Land. Oh yeah, that one looks pretty good too. Yeah. Where's my negative reviews? Here we go. Spoiler alert. It's so overrated. I tried to play it and experience was awful. Game is trash. Oh shit, damn. Okay. Maximus Zelda fan says, oh god. One of the worst remasters I've ever played in my life. The movement feels awful. Link moves awful and not 360 like he usually does. What? Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword, etc. The worst part is the fact that you can't move the camera, but I guess that is the 3DS's fault. When the camera can't move, it's hard to platform, and even if you can just L target to move your camera, it doesn't help that Link has bad and oppressed directional movement, to the point where you keep trying to L target to the right direction, but it wouldn't work. 0 out of 10 game with embarrassingly dated parts to it, like the bugs, sound effects, bad but improved graphics, which really isn't much considering Ocarina came out back in the 90s. If you ever want to have an awesome experience with this game, play the original. It is really unfortunate how they butchered such a legendary game. But all the shit you just complained about were problems in the original too, though. Like, what do you mean? He's like, wait a minute. Hold on. Like you're saying that the controls, all the things you just complained about were actually like things that were a problem in the first one too, dude. Like, this guy's on crack. The gyro controls are good though. Art style and atmosphere have been butchered in this re-release. Blood removed, moon symbols removed, saturation tripled, shiny anime game effect added. This is not Ocarina of Time. It's missing one of the most key parts of the experience, the mood. Playing this does not mean you have played Ocarina of Time. Oh shit, bam. He's like, if you played this, don't even think you played that game. You are still missing out heavily. Can't make up their mind. Yeah, all that stuff he like talked about, like what was it? Like how he had to, like you can't move the camera in the 64. And he starts complaining about the L targeting to move the camera, which is that's how you moved it in the 64. And he was talking about like how it was hard to platform. I'm like, yeah, it's kind of hard to platform when you can't control the camera, and that's how it was in the 64. Like he legit, everything he like complained about was like actually problems in that one too. Like, you know, despite it being considered one of the best games of all time, it's not like perfect. You know, it's kind of dated now, right? There you have it, folks, from the highest authority on the topic. If you've played this game, you have not played Ocarina of Time. Don't even think you played it. Don't even pretend you played it. This game might have a good story and even game mechanics, however, it is dreadful controls. In fact, nothing I have ever played is as awkward to control as this game. In fairness, some of the fault lies with the 3DS. It's not the best console for this type of game, however, other games manage it. I am sorry to criticize The Legend of Zelda, as I loved the Oracle games and Breath of the Wild, but this just isn't good enough. There's only one more review. It's kind of a long one, so let's read it. Let's read the last review by Hannah Banana. All right, Hannah Banana rolled up onto Metacritic.com Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D, and Hannah Banana says, personally, I feel the game feels a bit old and lacking. First of all, I expected more in terms of its story, but disappointed. One thing that I find weird is their version of saving is a bit different. I saved at the castle level where you need to get past guards patrolling, but to my surprise, when I loaded my save, I found out I had to walk all the way back to the level from where you start a new game. On top of that, all the monsters instantly respawn as soon as you leave a zone. Yes. Clean the monsters, go to other room, come back, ta-da, all the monsters are there. I think with this current state of the game, it feels like a beta to me more than a complete game. I gave it a 4 because the puzzles are fun, but anything beyond that, there wasn't anything for me. The monsters came back, you guys, when she left the zone. Hannah Banana, dude. This version of the game makes me miss the N64. The controls basically ruined an above average game for me. The soundtrack and visuals still look awesome though. That's all the reviews, dude. That's all there is. The actual beta, Ocarina, looks good. Oh yeah, I remember like seeing that. Oh, Kid Icarus. Yeah, wasn't that game where you had to have like some kind of like mount for it or something? I can't remember exactly what was going on with that one, but I think you had to like have a mount for it or some shit. I never played it though, but my 3DS definitely didn't get a lot of love. I think I really only played this game on there. I played Star Fox and then A Link Between Worlds, and that might have been it. Trying to think back if there's like anything else I played on there. I think those were the only 3 things I played on that. I bought it like day 1, but played 3 games and that was it. GG. Oh, you know what? I played Smash Bros on there too when that came out. The Smash Bros 3DS. I guess 4 games then. 4 games. All right, yeah, that's all the 1-stars for Ocarina 3D. I think we're ready to put this one to rest, man, and we got to go fire up Oracle of Seasons. I would like to get a couple dungeons in on Oracle of Seasons tonight if we can't try at least. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna hit we'll take like a quick break while I set that up. I'll toss this over here to this screen. I'll just go AFK really quick, use the restroom, set up Oracle, and then I think we'll play that for the rest of the night, man. So I'll BRB.